want to share a story about King Jehoshaphat and how praise won the victory. Well, King Jehoshaphat, he had heard of a great multitude of armies coming against him, and fear gripped his heart. So he called a fast throughout all of Judah and all of Jerusalem. When King Jehoshaphat and the people came together in the temple to pray, the Lord gave him a word and said, "Be not dismayed or afraid, the battle's the Lord's." You know, if we, as Christians, will allow the Lord to take our battles, He will go before us, He will fight them. We won't even have to do anything but be still and see the salvation of the Lord. Well, I want to share a story with you about this man that I had met one time. It was one of my friend's cousins. He was 79 years old. The doctors had given him a 10% chance of living because of a tumor that was located in his brain. Well, one day I was taking care of my mother, and I couldn't get my friend's cousin off my mind. And the Lord impressed me all day, "Karen, you need to go today and go pray for him." And I'm going, "Lord, there is no way I can go. I have no one to take care of my mother, and there's no way." Well, that afternoon, my husband comes in the front door and he looks at me. He says, "Karen, don't you have somewhere you have to go?" And I'm going, "Yes, I sure do." I grabbed my purse, I grabbed all my stuff, and I jumped in the car. I grabbed my cell phone, I called my friend. I said, "Listen, I need to come and pray for your cousin." She said, "Well, Karen, I'm at his house right now." I said, "Well, can you ask him? Can I come over and anoint him and pray with him?" Well, I got over to his house. We started talking about the Lord, how that for with God nothing's impossible if we'll just trust the Lord with all our heart, soul, and mind. I talked to him for probably about an hour. I anointed him and I prayed and I left. Well, the next morning I received a phone call. It was my friend. She said, "Well, my cousin had gone into surgery this morning and everything went great. And 2 weeks later, he's out there mowing the grass." Well, what amazes me is that we're over there talking to him the night before, before the surgery. And I'm over there praying with him, anointing him. He didn't say a thing about this surgery set up. I guess he was afraid that he might not would make it through, and so he didn't say a thing. But it's amazing how that the Lord, He will guide you and direct you in the path that you need to go if you'll just listen to that still, small voice and be obedient. Miracles, signs, and wonders will take place if you'll have faith to believe. There's nothing impossible with God.